two major insurance platforms, both promising big savings and simple coverage, but which one truly protects you best? In one corner we have Esurance, known for its digital-friendly approach. In the other, Root Insurance, shaking up the industry with its app-based driving-style rates. Let's cut through the marketing talk and focus on what really matters. We'll compare them point by point, so by the end, you'll know exactly which insurer comes out on top. Get ready, the winner might surprise you. Here's the game plan. We'll look at price, technology and app experience, coverage options, availability, what real customers are saying, and how the claims process really plays out. Kinda like a choose-your-own-adventure for insurance, right? Let's get into it. So let's start with price because, let's be real, that's usually the first thing anyone wants to know. Esurance has a pretty transparent approach, lots of discounts, and you'll always see what you're paying for. Not bad, right? But sometimes, especially if you have a spotty driving record, you might not be getting the absolute lowest rate around. Now, Root flips the script a bit. If you're a good driver, you might just get shockingly low rates. Because they base pricing on how you actually drive via their app, it's super usage-focused. Of course, that means if you're not the best behind the wheel or don't drive enough for the app to judge, prices could jump up, and honestly, it's not even available in every state. Still, for pure price, Root takes the crown here for safe drivers. Next up, the tech and the app. Esurance, solid, reliable digital experience on both web and mobile. Filing claims online is actually pretty slick. But they're not exactly obsessed with the whole telematics thing, which is fine unless you want your phone tracking every break and turn. Then there's Root, which is like app first, everything else second. The app isn't just an accessory, it's the whole deal. Your driving gets tracked, you get your quote, you handle your policy, it all happens there. Some folks love that, others maybe not so much, especially if you're a little freaked out by how much your phone is watching. Still, when it comes to tech and making everything digital, Root feels a little ahead. Alright, what about coverage options? Esurance honestly gives you the works. Loads of choices, you can tack on SR22, rideshare options, all that. It's not quite as comprehensive as your grandpa's old-school insurer with a combo of auto, home, pet, life, and who knows what else. But for car insurance, it's stacked. Root goes way simpler, they keep it tight, clean, and pretty no frills. No wild add-ons, and if you need anything other than auto, yeah, that's gonna be a problem. For flexibility and options, Esurance easily wins this round. Oh, and here's something cool, or maybe a little weird. Root doesn't just quote you based on your info, they actually have you do a test drive with their app first. Pretty wild, right? Imagine an insurance rate that's actually based on how you drive, not just your age or zip code. Moving on to availability. Esurance is, honestly, pretty much everywhere you'd expect it to be. Not absolutely every state, but the vast majority, so you probably won't have much trouble signing up if you're in the US. Now Root, they're still expanding. Depending on where you live, you might open the app just to find out they haven't made it there yet, or worse, they were there last year and pulled out. Little unpredictable, honestly. So Esurance gets the edge for consistency and reach. Now let's talk real customer reviews. For Esurance, people love how fast it is to file digital claims and the ease of use. That's something they genuinely get right. Of course, like basically every insurer, there are some gripes about rates creeping up out of nowhere, but overall, reviews skew positive. With Root, tech-savvy folks dig the intuitive app, but reviews are kind of a mixed bag. Some really rough feedback on claims, and their BBB score is nothing to brag about for 2025. If having solid, dependable customer experience matters to you, Esurance feels a little more reliable here. Okay, let's break down the claims experience, maybe the most important test, right? Esurance lets you get it all done digitally, and for normal stuff like fender benders, it's usually smooth sailing. Sometimes things slow down if your claim gets complicated, like with bigger accidents, but that happens everywhere. Root is kinda the same if it's a minor claim, quick and easy. But when it comes to big, messy situations like a total loss, that's when users say it can get bumpy. Honestly, both have their hiccups, so I'd call this one a tie. If you compare it all side by side, Esurance is strong in coverage, availability, and customer trust, while Root really shines on price and tech, but only if you fit their ideal user. there are definitely trade-offs. So who's it for? If you want fuss-free insurance with lots of choices and you want the peace of mind that comes with a well-established digital process, Esurance is probably your best bet. But if you're a safe driver and you're excited about saving big, plus you don't mind your phone playing Big Brother, Root's usage-based system could seriously pay off. Just make sure they're available a year from now wherever you live. If you found this insurance breakdown helpful, why not subscribe? I've got more smart comparisons and real talk coming up, don't miss it.